อ สวัสดีค่ะเรามาเริ่มนั่งสมาธิกันค่ะ Good morning everyone. Let us start our morning meditation. เปิดมือสองข้างไว้บนตักนะคะ มองไปที่จุดแดงบนหน้าผากของท่านสิมมาตาจีค่ะ สังเกตศาสราระของเรา We open both hands on the lap. Look at the red dot at Shimataji forehead. Observe at our ศาสราระ ยกพลังและทำบันดันค่ะ
hand has to be put in front like that, and the right hand is to be turned in a clockwise manner. Let's do it. Like that, you start moving it up, take it up like this, take it up, push back your head and loosen your shoulders and give it a twist. Now you tighten them. One. You'll see the result just now, the proof of it. Now again do it. Take it up, push back, give another time. Now the third one has to be 3 times you have to tighten. Again do it. It's very simple. Everybody can do it. 1, 2, and 3. Like this. And give a kind of a protection to your aura. Now 1, this one protection to the 7 centers, so 7. Then 2. Then again the 3, then the 4, then the 5, all the centers, then to the 6, and then to the 7.
ค่อยๆหลับตาลงค่ะ We close our eyes. ตั้งสติที่ศาสราระนะคะและสวด3 มหามันตรา We put attention on ศาสราระ and recite 3 มหามันตรา
श्रीनिर्मला देवे नमो नमः
มือซ้ายเปิดหงายไว้บนตักค่ะมือขวาวางบนพระแม่ธรณี Left hand open on the lap, right hand on Mother Earth คุณแม่ได้โปรดชำระล้างและมอบความสมดุลให้แก่ฝั่งซ้ายของข้าพเจ้า Mother, please balance my left channel. มือขวาเปิดหงายไว้บนตักมือซ้ายชี้ขึ้นบนท้องฟ้า Right hand open on the lap, left hand toward the sky. คุณแม่ได้โปรดชำระล้างและมอบความสมดุลให้แก่ฝั่งขวาของข้าพเจ้า Mother, please balance my right channel. เอามือซ้ายวางที่ท้องน้อยด้านขวา Left hand on right swatisthana คุณแม่ได้โปรดมอบสติที่บริสุทธิ์ให้แก่ข้าพเจ้า Mother, please give me the pure attention.มือซ้ายวางกลับลงบนตัก Left hand back on the lap ตั้งสติไปที่มูลธาระตรงกลาง Put attention on central Muladhara สีคเนชาได้โปรดตื่นขึ้นและปกป้องคุ้มครองข้าพเจ้าทำให้ข้าพเจ้ามีค่าคู่ควรแก่สติของท่าน Shikanesha, please awaken within me and protect me and make me worthy of your attention. สังเกตที่ช่องพลังกลาง ตอนนี้กุนดาลินีอยู่ที่ไหน We observe our central channel. Where is my Kundalini? เอาฝ่ามือขวาวางแนบไปกับหน้าผากก้มศีรษะลง We put our dry palm on our forehead, bend our head down. คุณแม่ลูกให้อภัยทุกคนรวมทั้งตนเอง Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. ลูกให้อภัย ให้อภัย I forgive, I forgive. มือขวาวางกลับบนตักค่ะ Right hand back on the lap. สังเกตบนสัสราระ Observe at our สัสราระ คุณแม่ได้โปรดนำลูกเข้าสู่สภาวะจิตว่าง และปราศจากความลังเลสงสัย Mother, please take me to the thoughtless and doubtless awareness. อยู่ในสมาธิค่ะ ตั้งสติอยู่ที่ศาสดาระนะคะฟังคำสอนจากท่านสิมาตาจิ Let us listen to Shimadaji teaching.
Work of its power, the Holy Ghost. It watches you and is called as the knower of the field. It knows what you are doing, what are your aspirations, what mistakes you are committing. It goes to a long extent to forgive and forgive and forgive. Forgiveness is one of the qualities of the Spirit. It forgives you and says, it will work out. It will come around. But when you go too far, say if you pay too much attention to your physical being or to your mental being, if you try to think too much, the Spirit indicates its displeasure and you get a heart attack. Heart attack comes to you through displeasure of the Spirit. If the Spirit is angry with you, you get a heart attack. That means you have neglected your Spirit, you have paid attention to things which are not important. You have looked after things which are not important. You have not worried about yourself about the Spirit, about your speech. Even if you lost, say in any fanatic behavior of reading some books and things and taking out certain things, remembering them by heart and then having an argument and quotes on it and all that. In all genuineness and goodness, but stupidity, then also you can get heart attack. Heart is very important. It sometimes gives you first warning by giving you a partial paralysis, because in the heart a sort of a resentment is created by the Spirit, which creates a clot, and that clot, when it goes into the brain, you get a partial paralysis, so that you do not move any further. Your attention is taken to it. Then you start thinking of God, thinking of all the things, and maybe if you come to Sahaja, you get cured, because again your Spirit forgives you. We are taking too much liberty with our Spirit. It is true, God has given you freedom, and He is not going to take away your freedom at any cost. You have to be absolutely free to choose whether to go to heaven or to go to hell. He is not going to force you. Only thing one can do is to explain to you and tell you that this is the way you go to hell. Even then, if you want to go, then what can anybody do about it? Even God, He doesn't want to challenge your freedom at all. He doesn't want to make you in any way bound to Him, like some people are bound, just bound without understanding. But He wants your complete liberation. So first stage is that you have to choose your liberation through your own freedom of choice. Now, up to this point, till you were human beings, there was no choice for you. But after becoming a human being, you were given the choice because you could develop well to understand what is right and wrong in your own freedom, so that you can enter into the kingdom of God as people who are free and have chosen good in their own glory and in their own freedom. This is the only small little step where we always confuse our freedom with our ego. For example, now this hall is here, say, for me to speak. Right? Somebody comes from outside who has been sort of worked up in some sort of an organization and thinks that he's doing the greatest work in the whole world in such a myth. Comes down here in that ego state, sits down here, asks me questions after questions, questions after questions, questions after questions, doesn't allow anybody else to speak, takes away all my time to himself as if this hall is booked by him and all the audience is gathered by him. He's least bothered as to see that this is an ego that is working. So we should not confuse our freedom with ego. That's what I have to give you a counsel. Try to differentiate your ego from your freedom. When you are ego bound, you are a slave of your ego. When you are super ego bound, you are a slave of your super ego, of your conditioning. For example, you are born a Christian, you are a Christian. You are gone forever then. Alright, you are a Christian, but what about real Christianity within you? What about your rebirth in the real sense of the word? So you become enslaved to these things, so there is no freedom. And spirit is the freedom, is the free being within us. It is detached. It cannot be killed. It cannot be blown away. It cannot be burnt away. It is eternal, anant. It is eternal. That spirit is joy. That spirit is the source of joy. That emits joy. Joy is different from happiness and unhappiness. Ego, when it feels pampered, it feels happy. I like it, I like it. This I business is ego pampering. That is not joy, because you like to drink today and tomorrow you don't like to have a headache. It has the double side of I like and I don't like. You like something through your ego, dislike through your super ego. So it is a one coin and they have two faces, one is happiness, another is unhappiness. Joy is beyond that. Joy is a drama. Seer is a witness. You see a drama, you know it's a drama going on, you just watch it as a drama. You are not involved and you are seeing it and enjoying it. You are crying if you see something, you are weeping, but you know you are not that. It's a drama. Seer, the witness. Your spirit is the witness. And when you become the spirit, you become the witness. You become the witness. For example, you are seeing something through a window. There's something exists in the window, for example. Now you enter inside the room and you see through the window. Your conditioning is like one wave arising in you as a thought which comes from the past. It rises again, another thought comes up and goes in the past. First the past thought is there and then another future thought is there, it disappears. You see the thought rising but you can't see the disappearing of the thought. In between that is the present. Thus the place is established, that present is established when your attention becomes enlightened by the Spirit. Either you think of the future or of the past. But I say now, at this moment, at the present, you cannot stand there because your spirit is not enlightened. Because spirit is the present. When you get your realization, you find that you are not thinking of the future or the past, you are just enjoying. Everything becomes different. The whole life becomes a drama and the joy out of it starts coming out. And you really enjoy small things here and there. And you really understand how much joy was lost before realization. This is not your mental thing that gives you joy. But the joy pours on you from your head just like this, a cool thing starts pouring down. as some people have a feeling of the tension rising up. It's the same way a cool sort of flow of joy you feel in your whole body pours out. Sometimes this cool breeze that rises in the head also starts becoming like a fountain pouring down that joy. You look at the pictures, for example, see this star of Moses. You see David's star, you see that. When you see that, you can think about it. Or else you just watch this. Watch it and don't think. The joy of the creation of that thing, whole thing, becomes one with you. Like all the creation around, a lake is completely felt in the lake if the lake has no ripples. Completely. In the same way, all that is joy. The Creator, whosoever it may be, has put there. You get the complete joy within yourself because there is no thought. There is no barrier, no conditioning. The whole thing becomes one with you and you start feeling extremely happy, extremely joyous. A feeling which is indescribable. It is to be just enjoyed, to be felt. Like Kabira was asked, why don't you speak now? So he says in Hindi language, he's one of the terrific poets we have. He says, Jab mast hue fir kya bole? When I have gone into the nectar of the intoxication of the spirit, now what can I talk? There's no word. No cup can fill this joy. No words can fill this meaning. You better be with me and get it and enjoy yourself. That's all he could say. That's what I say, the narrow vision has closed your eyes to so many things. Even Christ you cannot understand. About Christ is written in Devi Mahatmya, about Mahavishnu. All his life is written. If you can read it, you can find out that before coming on this earth, you will see how he was created, what powers he was given, how he is the Son, and all that is written. But for us, only we think that Bible is the authority. It is. But even to understand that Bible, as I told you to understand Gita, you better get realization. In the same way, to understand that Bible also, you have to get your realization. The one about whom it is described had never been to a school. None of them have been to any school. For the first time in this life I have learned this English language. I never knew this language in any one of my lives before. Because I knew I'll have to talk to you and I'll have to tell you about spirit in this language. But to understand it, we have to read ancient scriptures. Beautiful ancient scriptures are there which describes the nature of the spirit. It said that spirit has got three qualities. Sat Chit Anand. Sat Chit Anand. Sat means truth. Chit means attention. Anand means joy. Sat is the truth. What is the truth now? If you see something white, it is the truth. All right. But what is the truth of this shawl? A realized soul can know. Not you. Because his spirit is enlightened. He sees the fifth dimension of this shawl. Let him hold it in his hands and he will know that this is Mother's shawl. Immediately he'll feel those cool vibrations coming out of it. He'll know that this is Mother's shawl. That is the truth. The four dimensions which we know of is not the truth, but the fifth one which is the truth, which is the spirit. Sitting down here, you can find out about anybody, what is he suffering from, what are his problems, what are his chakras, is absolute. This knowledge is absolute. If you have 5 or 10 children who are realized, and if you tie their eyes, and ask them about a patient which is suffering from, they will all raise their fingers, this, or this, or this, or all of them, whatever may be the case. All of them will raise the same fingers. It is absolute knowledge. It cannot be argued. It cannot be refuted. It is what it is. And also, today the man may be having these problems, tomorrow he may not have at all. So then, whatever was there is finished, whatever is today, that's what they are going to tell. So it is the truth. The rest is all is mithya, is false. I was once going in Kashmir, driving through some very remote corner, and suddenly I felt tremendous vibrations in the air. And I asked the driver, is there any temple here or something? Because in Kashmir there are many temples which are vibrating. So many things have come out of the Mother Earth, as it is said in the 10th commandment, that thou shalt not worship anything that is created by the Mother Earth. Reproduce and worship it. There are many places in Kashmir like that. So I asked him, he said, no, there is no temple, there are no Hindus live in this area. I said, but still I feel tremendous vibration. So my husband told the driver, all right, let's go the way she says. So we followed about 3 miles and we reached a colony of people who are Muslims living there. So we went and asked, is there any temple here? He said, no, but there is one great mosque. So what mosque is that? Well, this is Hazrat Iqbal. That means one hair of Hazrat Muhammad Sahib. Of Muhammad Sahib's one hair was there. And even now, to take his name, the vibration starts flowing. How can I deny him? He was the truth. Spirit will not deny. It's the falsehood that denies all these real people. It's the spirit that gives you the truth, which integrates all that is truth and throws away that is untruth. That's why you must get your spirit. Before that, anybody talks to you about God, about anything, they can even crucify. They are such stupid, foolish people that they can do anything. They'll argue with you, they'll fight with you, they'll do all kinds of stupid things, but understand you. This is what my father told me. Now you have to find out mass method by which you give realization to many people so that they see that there is something beyond. They are all standing on the first floor. If you are born on the 10th floor and you tell them something that you see on the 10th floor, they are not going to believe. They'll fight with you, they'll quarrel with you, they'll pull you down because their ego is challenged all the time. So best thing is to transform them. Give them mass realization. That is what is the spirit is. That every one of you have got spirit. But it was very difficult in those days to give mass realization. The blossom time had not come. Today the blossom's time has come. And the wind that blows, the cool wind, gives realization to so many of them. Thousands of people have got realization. You also, many of you have got your realization. So this spirit is established. You feel you are something different now. The transformation has started, the baptism has been done in the actual sense. When you start feeling it's moving, you feel the cool breeze. Now, when you take to your collective being, you become one with others also. You try to give. Now you are taking from me. When I go, you stand here and give. When the lamp is not enlightened, then all right, try to enlighten it. After the enlightenment, what does the light do? Is to give the light. Spirit gives you your meaning. Spirit gives you your understanding of the truth that is reality, not unreal things. Me you cannot understand if you are not realized. You cannot. I am just like you. There's no difference. But those who are realized know about me very well. Even living in Rangoon, a saint who met one of the Sir Yoginis, she was an American, and he just bowed to her and made her sit higher than him. He said, "You have met Mother. I haven't yet met her." And she was surprised. Then how did he know all these things? There are so many saints in India who are real saints, who know about it. But those who are very close to me also, because my husband is highly placed in life, and we have friends who are very elite and I've seen all the best, the prime ministers of the world I've met, and I've met all sorts of kings and queens and this and that, and every day I'm shaking hands with them. They don't know me. They don't recognize me.
เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ฟังต่อนะคะอยู่ในสมาธิซึมซับคำสอนจากคุณแม่ค่ะ Let us meditate and absorb all her teaching. ค It says thank you to Shimadaji Raise Kundarini and Take Bandan นี่เรานมัสการแล้วก็ยกพลังทำบันดันนะคะปกป้องจักระค่ะจิตวิญญาณนะคะก็คือความอิสระแล้วก็ detach คือไม่ยึดไม่ถูกผูกยึดกับสิ่งใดนะคะเป็นพยานเป็นผู้ดูนะคะอย่างอิสระจริงๆค่ะแล้วก็มีความเป็นนิรันดร์ค่ะไม่มีสิ่งใดมาทำลายได้และเปลี่ยนไปด้วยปิติสุขปิติสุขซึ่งไม่ใช่สองด้านไม่มีสุขกับทุกข์แต่เป็นปิตินะคะซึ่งเป็นสุขลึกซึ้งสุขจากจิตวิญญาณสุขจากภายในไม่ได้มีอีโก้หรือซูเปอร์อีโก้เข้ามาเกี่ยวข้องเสรีภาพอย่างแท้จริงแบบจิตวิญญาณไม่ใช่เสรีภาพแบบอีโก้เสรีภาพแบบอีโก้ก็คือฉันมีสิทธิ์ทำอะไรก็ได้นะที่ฉันอยากจะทำที่อีโก้ต้องการแต่เสรีภาพของจิตวิญญาณนั้นอิสระเหนืออีโก้เหนือซูเปอร์อีโก้เหนือความคิดเหนือความคิดที่เกิดดับเกิดดับแต่ว่าเป็นช่องว่างระหว่างความคิดนั่นก็คือสภาวะปัจจุบันนั่นคือสตินั่นคือสภาวะจิตวิญญาณที่แท้จริงไม่มีความคิดนิ่งเงียบเป็นปัจจุบันปิติสุขและเป็นอิสระไม่ยึดติดและในสภาวะนั้นคือสภาวะที่เราตื่นรู้เต็มที่แล้วจะสัมผัสถึงกระแสลมเย็นนะคะสายลมเย็นหรือเรียกว่าปรมาชัยธัญญาค่ะหรือจะเรียกว่าพรจากสิ่งศักดิ์สิทธิ์หรือลมเย็นของ Holy Ghost นะคะหรือของอดีศักติก็ได้ค่ะสัมผัสได้ถึงความปิติสุขนั้นซึ่งขึ้นมาในตามช่องกลางในกระดูกสันหลังของเราขึ้นมาถึงวิชุดีแล้วก็แผ่ออกไปที่มือทั้งสองข้างนะทะลุขึ้นบนสาสราระแล้วก็ย้อนไหลกลับลงมาอาบรดร่างกายค่ะที่เรารู้สึกอยู่ตอนที่เรานั่งสมาธินี้แล้วก็บางท่านก็รู้สึกได้ตลอดทั้งวันด้วยค่ะความตื่นรู้นี้นำเราเข้าสู่มิติที่5ค่ะอยู่เหนือจากมิติที่1 2 3 และ 4ขึ้นไปสู่มิติที่5ซึ่งการรับรู้ของเราเป็นในระดับพลังงานระดับไวเบรชันค่ะไม่เพียงแต่รู้ไวเบรชันของตนแต่ว่ารู้ของผู้อื่นรู้ของส่วนรวมนะคะแล้วก็สามารถรักษาสามารถดูแลแก้ไขสิ่งต่างๆด้วยสติและไวเบรชันค่ะและตะเกียงที่ส่องสว่างนี้นะคะไม่เพียงแต่ส่องสว่างเฉพาะตนแต่สามารถที่จะจุดแสงสว่างให้กับตะเกียงดวงอื่นนี่คือสิ่งที่สำคัญมากๆและเป็นภารกิจที่สำคัญค่ะแล้วพรุ่งนี้มาฟังกันต่อนะคะพบกันพรุ่งนี้ตี 5:50 ค่ะวันนี้ขอบคุณทุกท่านนะคะเจชิมาตาจิ